Hello, hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome to day 14 of your 21 days of gratitude. I am so excited that you're here. I know I say it every day because it's true every day. I'm so excited that you're here, that you're doing this practice, that you're building up all this great, good energy and presence, and that you're taking your presence and your light and your love and your gratitude out into the world, making a huge difference in the world. And that makes me very excited. Plus, I just love sharing stuff with you. I do. So today, when I was getting centered and asking Spirit what we need to center our gratitude, prayer, and meditation on, I was drawn to A Thousand Names for Joy by Byron Katie. Love, love, love this book. Her husband, Stephen Mitchell, is the co-author of the book, and he did I think probably the best translation of the Tao Te Ching out there. And this book is her commentary on the Tao. So the Tao is written in these like little, I guess, like parables or poems and insights, and so she gives her insight into those. And I love Miss Byron. I do. Because we're friends now because I read her book. So you know how that goes. So what I opened it to is so perfect. It's about criticism. Are you ready? Because this is, I know I say it every time, this is life-changing. This is the moment that can shift your whole life. Just this one thing. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Sigh it out. We're working on our freedom, my friends. Criticism is an immense gift for those who are interested in self-realization. So she's talking about when someone criticizes you, when you're feeling defensive and, they're criticizing and they're saying things to you. If you're open, that process can be a tremendous gift. For those who aren't, welcome to hell. Welcome to being at war with your partner, your neighbors, your children, your boss. Part of this is when we are defending, when we are criticizing, when we are judging and we're feeling judged and criticized and it's going back and forth, we're stuck in a power struggle. And one of the things she says in one of these chapters is that it only takes one person to stop a war. And so when you are aware of what's going on and you're aware of being in a power struggle and you step out of it, there's freedom there. There's freedom. When you open your arms to criticism, you are your own direct path to freedom. Ta-da! Because you can't change us or what we think about you. And isn't that true? I can't change what you think about me. You are your only way to stand with a friend as a friend, even when she perceives you as an enemy. And until you can be intimate with us, however badly we think of you, your work, capital W, because she teaches something called the work, isn't done. And how I liken this is with our children. Oftentimes, your children are not going to be happy with you, and they're going to think that you're the worst mom or the worst dad or the worst aunt or the worst whatever, right? And you love them anyway. Sometimes you stand there in that awareness, seeing you from their viewpoint. I remember looking at my mother and rolling my eyes in my head thinking, you don't know what you're talking about. And of course she did. She was right. And then that even made me angrier. But if you can hold the energy, just being yourself and not needing to defend because you can't change the way that the other person sees you, again, there's so much freedom. But I do relate that to my children. After you've done inquiry, because my kids don't always like me, it's okay, I can take it. After you've done your inquiry for a while, you can listen to any criticism without defense or justification, openly, delightedly. Take a deep breath into that. Sigh it out. It's the end of trying to control what can't ever be controlled, the other people's perception. The mind rests and life becomes kinder. Can you just feel that? Can you feel the inner body relaxing when you just let go of the need to control other people's perceptions of you? And then totally kind even in the midst of apparent turmoil. When you're aware of being a student Everyone in the world becomes your teacher. In the absence of defensiveness, gratitude is all that is left. Don't you love that? I opened it randomly, so I love it. It's always working, and it delights me when it's working. You know, I'm talking about the synchronicity in the universe, and you're asking and you're receiving and you're being supported and all of that. Now I'm hearing somebody saying, well, I asked the universe and I don't feel supported. And the reality is that oftentimes when we ask for support, I know this is kind of off on a tangent, and I'm hearing the question, so here's the answer. When we're asking for something, we're looking for the answer to come in a specific way. And what that does is it cuts us off from all the avenues in which the universe is speaking to us and supporting us. And so Spirit is inviting you, Spirit speaking to me right now, to invite you to do this practice of finding a book that you love, even if it's your most favorite fiction book, and open it randomly. You know, ask Spirit, what do I need to know today? And wherever your eyes fall on the page is the message for you. And be grateful for that. Be grateful for that message. You know, so let's step out of the power struggle with our source. Can we do that? You know, God, source, universe, divine is always and forever on your side. And so sometimes, like petulant children, we throw a lot of criticism and perceptions that the universe is supporting other people, but not us. And there's all this blame and victimization based on your experiences. I'm not saying that you haven't had legitimate experiences that has set up that condition. And you are here. You are here with me in this moment. And so that tells me, and I think it should tell you too, that there is a part of you that knows that the universe is totally on your side, loves and adores you. Yeah. So what are we giving gratitude for? We are giving gratitude for the difficult relationships in our lives. Yes. The people who we feel are critical of us, we're going to open up our arms and allow them to be our teacher, because really we're just projecting, we're just seeing ourselves. So in opening our arms to the people that we find defensive, we are opening our arms up to ourselves. It's a very deep truth. It's a very deep truth. By opening up my arms to this other person, I am opening up my arms to myself, because I'm just forever seeing myself. I'm just forever seeing myself and receiving myself, the self of myself. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and you are beautiful. And are you ready? Let's meditate. Feet flat on the floor, eyes closed, chin tilted slightly down so that the back of your neck is nice and long. And let's take 3 hot breaths together. You ready? Inhale and exhale. And inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful. And taking your attention now to the level of your heart, right at the heart center, the center of the chest. And in your mind's eye, imagine seeing a very small light there in the heart center. And with each inhale, imagine the light beginning to expand. This is your light of compassion. This is your light of love, self-healing. And with every inhale, imagine that the light is expanding in the chest. Imagine you can feel the light expanding to the mid-back, moving its way into the muscles of the back, releasing any tension, any holding. Inhale, and the light expands up into the throat and down into the belly. This is your love light, and your love light expands with every inhale, first filling your inner body first. Filling the body with the light of the heart center, breathing awareness into it, allowing it to expand. And so, inhale. Beautiful. Beautiful. And exhaling. And in your mind's eye, imagine the light, the heart light, expanding outside of the body now. Imagine the heart light, your light of love and compassion, expanding to fill the space that you're in. Beautiful. And so in your home, in your body, in wherever you are, whatever space you're in, there is just this light of love, this light of compassion, and this light of acceptance. And from this space, we give thanks. We give thanks for the challenging, the beautiful and challenging people in our lives, because they are awakening us to ourselves, showing us our wounds, showing us the places that still hurt, the places that need light. And so we give thanks. We give thanks because these individuals are teachers on our path. And so we can rest and we can relax, knowing that we don't have to change anyone or anything. Knowing that everything that we need is right here and right now in this light. In this light, in this breath, in this moment. And so we are knowing that life is so good to us, so good, so beautiful. Life is always bringing us what we need. What we need to be free. Free from conditioned thinking. What we need to be free from our past. Free from the thoughts and beliefs that no longer serve us. Yes, we let go of all of that. So we give thanks. Yes, we give thanks to Spirit. Give thanks to ourselves for showing up for our practice. And in this light, in this gratitude, in this space, just sit and be and breathe for a few moments. Beautiful. And taking a nice, long, deep inhale into your heart light. Inside out. Wiggle fingers and toes, coming all the way back to the room, and give yourself a hug. Give yourself another hug. Yay! I love myself. You can do that. You can love yourself. Why not? If you don't love yourself, right? If you don't love yourself, it's hard to feel the love that other people have for you. And I am knowing there are so many people who love you in your life. Even your four-legged friends, right? Love you. And so we want to receive that as well. So I invite you to take this practice into the rest of your day or evening or even into the following day. That when you are feeling, and you're going to love this, You're going to love this. When you are feeling that someone is criticizing you, when you are feeling put down, just take a breath. Put yourself in the light. I'm telling you, this works. This works. Bubble of light and silently say to yourself, thank you. Thank you. Because your reaction is about you. I can talk about this all day, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be teaching a class in November called Chakra Crash Course, where we really work with this perception thing. In the meantime, you can join me in October for a couple of classes if you're in Southern California, because you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And I want to see you in person. I want us to be able to connect in person and share this light, share this love, share this gratitude, share our healing, share our joy. All right. I'm going to let you go. I know you got things to do. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.